Go ahead.
What's up, guys? This is Bruce from The Great Amalgamation, and this is Adam and Wessie.
Heyo.
We're going to be trying something new here. This is the weekly check-in, whatever we're going to call it. Probably weekly check-in, because I said that.
Yeah, weekly.
Sounds fine to me.
Okay.
Weekly, bi-weekly, bi-yearly, whatever we get around to.
Yeah.
Don't expect Wethy.
This is
It's a miracle.
Yeah. It's my big boy. Alright,
Apparently I'm a little miracle.
let's go,
With me, I'll start.
yeah, right to left here.
Well, of course, I've been playing Titanfall a lot, and it's amazing. I love it.
It's a pretty good game.
Wethy's going to see it for the first time tonight.
Oh, you haven't played before?
No,
that's
I
right.
have not.
That's right.
I hear good things, but I don't know.
He hates fun.
Yeah, actually, Wethy, it's probably not a game for you. You're not a big first-person shooter guy.
Not
so-
really. I don't know. I do like mechs. I'll give it a try.
Titanfall's like Call of Duty, but fun?
Yeah.
I don't know. The eject system does seem like it'd be fun. Something I'd use a lot.
You just said that Call of Duty wasn't fun, therefore you pissed off everyone who doesn't watch this. So everyone.
I like Call of Duty. Just
Nobody
not,
likes Call of Duty.
Not really my.
Anything
my
else?
thing.
So, Titanfall.
Titanfall, I finished Strider the other day.
Hey!
Yeah.
It's worth playing.
I played it because of the video that was on air for like one day.
No, it's currently up there.
Oh, alright, well it's back then. Alright. Is it back?
Shut up.
I
Yes.
haven't seen it.
Okay. Yeah, Strider was great.
Yeah,
I
I had a
actually,
lot of fun.
I really liked that game.
A
That was
lot of running and slicing.
Yeah, you could get away with kind of just tapping X as you ran for most of the normal enemies.
When I got into the tower at the end, I was so pissed because I couldn't move for 3 feet without falling over.
Yeah, they threw a lot at you in that final tower, but did you use the kunai a lot?
I did.
Like, okay. 'cause
Yeah, toward the end, yeah.
That's the easiest way to make your way through that game was kunai.
The exploding one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Anything else? Strider,
I think
Titanfall.
Well, I just bought Loco Cycle, but that's old.
Well, I mean, still, it's what you're playing.
Yeah, it's a twisted pixel game. It's funny. It's really good. Got a lot of celebrities in it that I didn't think were going to be in a twisted pixel game.
Yeah, Michael Jones.
Michael Jones.
Yeah, Michael Jones. Nancy Tuggy.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know where they were. I didn't.
Oh,
see them.
they're one of the FMVs.
Oh, I'll have to look.
Okay.
I know that Robert Patrick, I think his name is, the guy who played
Mhm.
the fucking dude on Terminator 2, the melty guy.
Oh yeah.
Melty
Cow.
guy.
Melty guy. And
Melty
then
guy. Melty guy.
Freddie Rodriguez.
Melt man with the power to
Melt.
Freddie Rodriguez can melt. You've heard it here first.
Yep. Anything else? Anything at all?
So, I play a lot. Oh, Metal Gear Solid.
Ground Zeroes.
Ground
the new
Zeroes.
one.
Yep.
Yeah. With not David Hayter.
No, I beat that in 20 minutes.
Good, long game. Long game.
Like every other Metal Gear Solid, just you really sit
20
down.
minutes of solid gameplay, about 3 hours of movies.
That is technically true.
I have beat number 4 in less than an hour.
Yeah, if you just skip all the cutscenes. Well, not counting loading times.
Yes, not counting loading time. Not including
counting
cigar.
Yeah, not counting him smoking.
Lung cancer.
I'm gonna die anyway.
War never changes.
Wrong game. So, I do have to share this story. In my apartment, I was playing, I believe it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and my roommate was playing Fallout New Vegas.
Okay.
So I just started mine, and he just started his. We had 2 separate TVs. And almost around the same time, Call of Duty's like, war always changes. And then the start of the Fallout, war never changes. I'm like, well, we got 2 contradicting things here.
One of them's right.
One of them is Ron Perlman, though, so we're going to go with him.
Yeah. Ron Perlman's definitely right.
He's Hellboy.
Which one did he say?
War never changes.
Huh.
I believe that.
I believe Ron Perlman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ron
Anybody
Perlman.
who can cut their way out of kaiju.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
His
totally
only
called
number one
that. I
concern
totally
is where
called
his
that.
shoe is.
That movie was dumb fun. Anyway, all right.
I love
so
it. It was perfect.
so recap: Titanfall,
Titanfall, good.
Loco Cycle.
Good.
I'm just going down the list. I don't need your opinion. Jesus Christ. I'm waiting for you to take over and say them.
Metal Gear Solid, Ground Zeroes. What was the other thing I said? Strider, Castlevania, the new one. That was good.
Did you play
What's that, Lord of
Papers,
Shadows?
Please this
Lord of
week?
Shadows 2. I did play Papers, Please this week, but I've been playing it for a long time.
Okay.
We all know about Papers, Please.
Yep, we're done. Wati, you go next then.
Alright, I've been playing EDF 2025 so far. I like it. I've been playing as an air raider and a wing diver. I'll just say that right now the air raider just blows. It's terrible. It's terrible.
So Bruce hates EDF. I'm just gonna get that away.
Wing diver.
I love it. Wendy loves it. We got a lot of people who work for us that love it.
Wing diver.
Work for us.
Dude, the wing diver's a hot chick. And when she dies, you can see her booty if you move the camera just well. Just good enough?
Dig that hole.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Metallic panties.
Okay.
What else have you been playing, Wendy?
I also play Civilizations Revolution. I'm gonna tell you right now, I feel awful. I nuked Japan.
Oh my god, that was a great story.
Yeah,
So I was playing with him, and I was America, and he was Germany,
it was Germany.
and Japan was just going at us for some reason, and he's like...
Mainly you.
Wait.
Yeah.
Gandhi had not declared war yet.
Gandhi,
Oh, dude,
no,
Gandhi
wasn't
declared
even
a
anything.
war on me,
Okay,
It's a good
good.
story.
which I think was weird.
But,
No, that's normal. You know the story, right?
Yeah, how they set it for...
Yeah.
Well, since we're talking about it, we'll have to talk about it. But they had values for how friendly and how evil a person was. Friendly was 1, and evil was 5. And Gandhi was set at -1, which somehow made him the most evilest motherfucker.
Once Gandhi discovered democracy or something, once a certain age had been met, Gandhi's ticked down 1. He was already at the lowest. So everybody's ticks down 1 at that point.
Alright.
Gandhi's ticked down 1, but he was at the lowest. And it looped around to the most, which I don't know if it was 5, but
5.
but whatever the highest amount was, and so Gandhi would from that point on just declare war constantly.
Gandhi.
and
Gandhi.
and it became a feature/joke, so in every civ since then, Gandhi is the warmonger.
Well, back to
Worse than his
the
Mother Teresa.
war on Japan. So, Wethy at one point, because Japan was going after me, Wethy at one point's like, well, I got an ICBM, so I guess let's use it against Japan. I don't think he understood that it was a nuke at the time.
No, I fully understood.
What's an ICBM?
Well,
Intercontinental ballistic missile.
ballistic missile. Doesn't have to be a nuke.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a nuke.
This one just happened to be a nuke.
Just happened
Well,
to
I built the Manhattan Project and got a free ICBM. I kind of figured it was going to be a nuclear missile.
something depleted uranium. Yeah.
So that was Osaka got bombed off the face of the earth.
Wow.
Left a pretty good crater too, and I was excited because before when I was playing, I had a democracy, and every time I wanted to launch the missile, the Congress was like, "Oh no, we can't have that. We're just gonna have peace with them." And I was like, "That's bullshit."
That's how Congress works, Wethy.
Yeah, I know, and it is utter bullshit. It's like, "Oh, we can't allow you to do that on an unprovoked attack," and I was like, "No. They started war with me. I think that's provoked."
That was the game on gold, or games for gold for last
I think it was the end of last month.
last month.
Yeah, that was the 3-year-old game for last month.
And then the beginning of this month, the game was...
Defense Grid?
No, not Defense Grid. Dungeon Defenders.
Yeah.
I don't like that game.
I saw it and I was like, ugh.
I've stopped downloading them.
Really?
Yeah, because all the ones that I actually have cared to play, I played 3 years ago when they came out.
What about
Or in the
Sleeping
case of
Dogs?
Gears of War, 7.
Sleeping Dogs. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got that.
That one was good.
That was before I stopped playing.
I liked it so much I bought the DLC. I kind of feel bad. It was good though.
I feel
It was
bad
worth
about
it.
spending money on things I like.
So any other
Okay,
games?
anything else? Just Civ and...
Yeah, that's about it. Civ and EDF because my Xbox Live freaked the hell out and I had
That's
to
a
fix
story I
that.
don't have to go into.
Yeah. Happens.
Yeah.
Alright, guess it's my turn then.
Yep. What have you played?
Titanfall, ton of Titanfall. Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls 2. Now, how is that?
Really liking it. If you hated Dark Souls 1, don't play Dark Souls 2. It's
Well,
more Dark
clearly.
Souls. It's more Dark Souls.
I,
It's slightly easier in a weird sense.
Does it patronize you?
Hey, what do you mean?
Does it make fun of you that it's easier?
no.
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 It's okay. It's easier in the sense that enemies only respawn 15 times, but that also means you can't grind forever.
Mm.
I
So
did not know that.
if you've killed an enemy 15 times and you've harvested his souls each 15 times, and then die on a guy and then die again, you are never getting those souls.
Mm.
You can't go and grind out that set of enemies over and over and over again.
That's interesting.
So in a sense, it's easier because you can clear the way to the boss, and if you've fought the boss 14 times and keep dying over and over, the way's actually pretty clear there at that point. So I'm not that far. I'm just gonna say the bosses that I've fought: Dragon Slayer, Dragon Rider, Dragon. That's not a real one. The Last Giant, Pursuer. The guy on the ship, I forgot his name. I just fought him though.
I don't know any of these
yeah,
people.
well,
I have no
that's
idea.
why I'm just saying them, because if I describe them, it'll kind of be a spoiler for people. And so if I just say their name, they won't know until they get into the fight.
The day it came out, I watched my roommate play a little bit, and he looked at there's a big tower that tells you how many worldwide deaths there has been.
Yep.
And the first day we looked at it was about 3 million. And the second day we looked at it, and it was about 9 million. So it might be easier than the last one, a little bit, but it's still not anywhere close to easy.
See, and the other thing is, you should be human more often in this one, because you can get invaded while you're human or hollowed. But the pool of players right now is a lot bigger than when I was playing Dark Souls, because it was the end of the lifetime of Dark Souls. So right now, everybody who mildly enjoyed Dark Souls is playing Dark Souls 2. So the pool of players is a lot bigger, so anybody who's trying to do invasions in PvP, their chances of getting you in particular is probably lower.
Well, you're coming off of Dark Souls high. I did receive a text message the other day with a picture of the last achievement for Dark Souls on it from Bruce.
I felt good, okay?
I would be very proud.
When I caught up with Derek, I'm like, oh.
Derek, I think he was around where I was, right?
No.
Okay.
No. By the way, you don't have to fight Sif right now. That's not where you're supposed to be.
I was going by a walkthrough, but I don't really know.
Yeah, if you haven't fought Ornstein and Sturner, ONS, their names or whatever, you'd know if you fought them, and you didn't seem to recognize what I was saying. So if you haven't fought them yet, there's no reason to even begin fighting Sif.
Huh. I'll have to go back and look. What else have you been playing, Bruce?
Melancholy to the End, but that's an indie title, so who cares? I've been playing Rogue Legacy and Spelunky. Spelunky's great. I hate Spelunky so much.
Has anyone ever told you that Spelunky is dangerous?
Spelunking.
I know, it's a play on words.
I know it's
Jesus.
play on words, but it's not as stupid.
God!
Oh.
Michael Ironside, I miss him.
Alright, my brother has been trying to get me to play 7 Days to Die. Another like a crafting game kind of, but
Another one of those.
more of a survival crafting game.
Is it 2D?
I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked into it.
Okay. Well, we've kind of gone over what we've been playing. That's the whole purpose of this.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
it's fun to just talk.
yeah. So that was the weekly check-in.
I miss you guys.
Yeah. Hopefully, as often as possible, once a week we'll just say what we've been playing, how we feel about what we've done so far in it. I'll probably get more in depth as the list kind of dwindles, like.
And in about 2 weeks, this is going to be really strange. It's going to be a lot of camera cuts.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll have to figure out the system for when you move back.
Yeah.
All right. So this is Bruce,
I'm Adam.
This is Wethy.
and that was the weekly check-in.
See ya.